Yo, 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 Commanders Nation, Commanders family, Commanders friends, and everybody else we got out here, man. We did it at last. We did it at last. Thank the God Almighty. We did it at last, man. 12-5 for that ass. That's how we got down with it, man. I hate how we struggle with these niggas, but as long as we come up with that dub, son, that is what it is, man. I don't give a damn, son. You know what I'm saying? We in there now. We handle business, yo. 12-5 for the season. We got the 6 seed. Look like we going to Tampa Bay probably. Um, Either way, yo, we making history right now, man. Making history, y'all.
Terry
So
is the best receiver in Redskins history. Uh, we kind of was saying that a while ago, but it's solidified now. We played wonderful throughout the season. I'm gonna say we played wonderful throughout the season. This is not just a Commanders versus Cowboys recap. This is the last game, so it's kind of gonna be like an end of the season joint too. You know what I'm saying? We 12-5, man. 12-5. I've never seen it. I damn near cried to my mother and tried to get a hug from her. And just because she's not a fan, she pushed me off of it. But it's all good. It's all good. 12-5. I've never seen this in my 30 years of living ever. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, if this is the rebuild that we was going on, this is a hell of a start. And I'm cool with that.
I don't know what this is, man, but I like it when I got it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm rocking with that, man. 12-5, yo. You know what I'm saying?
In a
Oh,
way, they
to
are
all
as
y'all,
twice as
to all
good
y'all niggas
as
out
we
there,
projected them to be.
who,
I said, in a way, they are
who
twice as
is?
good as we projected them to be.
No, that's facts. That's facts. That's facts. To all y'all niggas out there in the beginning of the season that was like, nigga, we about to win 12 games and 13 games and all that other shit, man. I owe all of you niggas a huge apology. You were right. I ain't know what the fuck I was talking about. You know what I'm saying? Because the damn show ain't have us doing none of this. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm not going to bow down to you, but I'm going to tell you when a nigga was wrong. And nigga, I was wrong. So if y'all niggas want to talk big hella shit, I'ma just listen to you, son. I'm gonna take that one on the L on the chin. I'm gonna take this L, and this is one of them L's I'm happy to take, man. This was a great learning experience, showing me I don't know shit. You know what I'm saying? So with that being the case, man, to all y'all niggas out there that was talking that shit in the beginning, big ups to you niggas. Y'all knew what y'all was talking about. I'm glad y'all knew what y'all was talking about. Please enlighten me of what's gonna happen in the playoffs and next season, son. Because if y'all predicting Super Bowl and y'all predicting 14 wins, nigga, I'm all ears, man. I'm here for it, man. You know what I'm saying? But I had to shout y'all niggas out, man. I ain't gonna do y'all like that, man, because I ain't know what the fuck I was talking about. I gave you 6 wins. Y'all doubled that number. You know what I'm saying? Shit, nigga, what can I say, Slim? You know what I'm saying? What can I say? Just don't hit me with the fool's gold shit. That's all I ask. Don't never achieve this again. You know what I'm saying? And have me thinking this is the beginning of something great when this is the greatest of something that's not going to be in our imagination. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that to me. So, yeah, yo, good shit,
And that's
everybody.
why I say the path we got now, man, this might be the best chance we have to get to that Super Bowl, son.
I feel
And
that.
we might wanna sharpen up on some shit that we lacking on right now, cause that might be out. Lattimore, nigga, you need to get healthy. Cause St. Juice, he getting abused out there. Even though some of them passing the firsts was just like bullshit. I ain't gonna lie to you, but
Yeah, that's facts.
he getting
I agree with
abused
that.
out there. You know?
I agree with that. I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? Shit, yeah, Lattimore, we definitely need you rocking. We definitely need you rocking. Quan, I hope you okay. I didn't see you playing today. I guess they just gave you some rest because they figured we didn't need you. So I hope you right.
It was good to see Deuce Deuce out there though.
Yeah, yeah, facts, man. I seen him a little bit. Uh, who else was it? That I need to get back, yo.
For a second, I thought we was gonna have to play Forbes in the playoffs.
So
You
Forbes
know, he
ain't even
with the
on the team.
Rams.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That nigga ain't even on the team no more, son. Like, fuck that nigga, dog. But if we do play them niggas though, we gotta beat them. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
This one of
For
them.
sure.
This ain't as bad as Chase, but it's one of them Chase Young type deals, man. You ain't about to have the sorriest nigga on the team go to another team and have the audacity to celebrate on us. Like, we ain't about to do that, man. Like, you couldn't even make this squad. You lucky you with the Rams for real, for real. Although I wish you the best, man. You know what I'm saying? Just not against us. That's all. Um, Shoot. Welcome back, Austin Eckler. Although you didn't do shit. But still, welcome back. It's good to see you healthy. Marcus Mariota, nigga.
Sign
You
him
are
again.
huh?
Hey, sign Mariota back for another motherfucking year, young.
Man, this nigga, he's like the perfect monkey wrench. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like, he just comes in and niggas don't know what they expect out of him, what they gonna get from him, and he produces. Like, he looks like the vet
he's
of the
2 and
two.
0.
You know what I'm saying?
He 2 and 0
Yeah, coming in, you know what I'm saying, taking over a game. He is, yo. He is, yo.
on that 30-yard run. I was telling my man this. I was like, hey, bro, if this was young Mariota, he probably would have scored on that jump, dog.
That's facts.
Probably
That's
would
facts.
have broke that shit to the crib. My
That's
boy
facts.
still got some athletic ability. He's still making good plays. He was blowing me with the taking the sacks and shit. But
Well, I
hey,
mean, they had like 8 sacks before the nigga got in. I know I'm probably exaggerating that number, but they was on Jaden's ass. You know what I'm saying? I
facts.
hope with no homo intentions. You know how that Dallas squad get down, son. They be checking each other's meats out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
they different. They different.
yeah. But the thing about all right, so with Mariota, right, yo, I don't know what it is, but it just seems like his vision is more experienced than Jaden's, which it should be because he's been in the league for what
He's
years now,
seen it
right?
more.
Huh?
He's seen it more.
Yeah, but it seems like he's seeing it more. Like he just seems like he can see all the things that Jaden misses. If we can get Jaden on that visual level, son, you're gonna be dang. But it come with time, yo. So let
Oh
me chill
yeah,
out for a second. You know what I'm saying?
John
But
Bates. If we, I say let John Bates go. But if we keep him, never let him run a route.
cause John Bates fucked around and had that joint. Mariota threw that cross field joint to John Bates. I was like, Mariota, you
Beautiful.
gotta know who you throwing it to, baby. You can't throw that to him. That nigga's not gonna catch that. You know
Nah,
what I'm
fuck
saying?
that. John Bates, you never run a route, son. You are an extension of the offensive line, and that's it. You are not a receiver. You are a tight end, but you are damn near a left tackle or right tackle.
We need to get another tight end, man. We need
Nah,
two
that's a
more.
fact. Son, I don't know
Well,
how
center.
that jump was, bro, it was a beautiful pass, son.
Yeah,
Beautiful
yeah.
pass.
Nah, facts, man. Facts. Terry, way to come through in the clutch. Honestly, I wish they didn't use you so much this game because we do need you next game. I wish they would have done like sat your ass, but we couldn't afford to for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? But I wish they would have sat you down, honestly. But way to come through in the clutch like you ought to. You got 13. You are solidified. You are the best receiver we have ever had in franchise history, including all the names. You know what I'm saying? Big ups to you, big dog. You know what I'm saying? Good shit. B-Rob, I don't fuck with you as hard as I thought I did at one point. So I don't know if it's me coming to actual, you know what I'm saying, coming to, or if it's you slumming. But get it together. You know what I'm saying? Get it together, yo. I don't please get it together. Cause right now I'm just like sea rodding it, man. I'm just like jumping ship or some bullshit,
You think we
man.
should have
But
kept Gibson?
I don't know, man. It all depends on if we know how to use Gibson. You know what I'm saying? Because don't try to use Gibson in the same way you using B-Rob. Because if that's the case, nah. You know what I'm
And
saying? I
what we
don't think
use them
that shit
like we
gonna.
did Eckler.
Then maybe, yeah. Because Gibson was a receiver. You know what I'm saying? Before he came into the league, so I mean, he could have benefited us more. And the nigga 6'2". He'd have been the biggest receiver we got.
Is this B Rob's first healthy season?
You call this a healthy season?
Damn, this wasn't even a healthy. He was getting hurt this, so he's never had a healthy season.
The first one I don't hold against him, man.
Yeah, I
Niggas
don't
in
hold the first
DC
one against
ignorant.
him.
You know what I'm
Yeah, I don't
saying?
hold
Like,
the first one against one. And the next one, I know you gotta recover and stuff like that and shit like that. I want really that, but this one is kind of like your real debut.
yeah. I honestly, I predicted him to have over a stack this year.
You did say that. You did say that.
But
Nah. Yeah, I like C Rob better. And me personally, I think we probably should. I know Gibson had the year where he fumbled a lot. I think we should have kept that nigga. He ran for 1,000. That's the only thing I can have over B Rob with Gibson. He ran for 1,000. Like B Rob, this the year you should have ran for 1,000, my nigga. You was
I can't
getting the
take that away.
balls.
Can't take that away from him. Maybe he could have had 1,000 if he wouldn't got hurt so much.
Yeah.
But it seemed like something changed in him though, man. He doesn't seem like he had that same get it. Because at first, when he first came out, man, he was dragging motherfuckers 5 yards and shit like that. It's like we see less and less of that. And I know it's hard to maintain, but that's what make you great. The ability to maintain efforts like that, man. So you might be a come off the bench nigga. Honestly, I mean,
Yeah. Running back committee type running back. And I ain't nothing
yeah,
wrong with that because we need that change of pace type of backfield.
yeah, but you're not even giving us what we need from you at this point. That's why I'm blown because it's like we need you to drag motherfuckers, man. You're dragging least and least motherfuckers as the year go on, son. And I know it's a long season, son, but you might need some more help back there, though. You know what I'm saying? And I prefer a nigga better than you just because I just like upgrading everywhere.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Diami, great to see you back. I see them niggas finally figured out they need to get you the ball. You know what I'm saying? Great touchdown pass, man. If Zacchaeus knew how to catch half the fucking time, you'd have threw you one, son. You know what I'm saying? And that's my knock on Zacchaeus, man. Zacchaeus, nigga, it's just like, son, you iffy than a motherfucker, son. Like, come on, cuz. Like, last week you had on your big boy pants, nigga. I was like, oh, this nigga's ready now, son. This week you come out, you same iffy motherfucker I thought you was.
Luke McCaffrey was point shaving.
Man, at this point, you are not a real McCaffrey, dog. You know what I'm saying? You
It's
are the
stepchild.
weakest McCaffrey, son. You are not as good as Ed or Christian. You know what I'm saying? So, like, come on, Luke. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to get the shit together. You're gonna have to get the fuck, man, because we can't just be holding roster spots for your ass, man. No
That's a
bullshit.
fact. Go over there with your brother.
Yeah, nah, please don't do that, because then that nigga fuck around and be all everything. Watch. You know what I'm saying? Just go home. How about that, man? Take your ass home, son. You know what I'm saying? Who else we got? Offensive line, please get your asses healthy, man. I hope Brandon Coleman ain't hurt. You know what I'm saying? Because he went down. I hope that wasn't serious. Lucas, I don't know what's wrong with you, but please get your ass together. And you know what I'm saying?
Hey, back to the
Biari,
receivers. Do you think they gonna stick with Diami at number 2 or go with Noah Brown or find somebody else?
you talking about for next season?
Yeah.
I don't know. These niggas goofy, son. They do shit I don't understand. I would stick with Diami and I would get rid of Noah Brown and make room for somebody else. But these
I agree
niggas
with that.
goofy, son. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what they gonna do, son. They'll fuck around and bring Noah Brown back, get rid of Diami. You know what I'm saying? And then do some other wacky shit. So I don't know, son. I can't even answer that, son. I can just tell you what I would do. I would let Noah. He can go ahead and step. And thank you for all your contributions. But I think we can get a little bit more out of the young, honestly.
No, I agree
Uh,
with that. I agree with that wholeheartedly. Like as far as the
yeah.
running backs, I think McNichols should be the short man now. You know what I'm saying? I would keep B Rod, I would keep Eckler, and I keep C Rod just because I know C Rod going to give me them tough yardage. Nichols might be that he might be the odd man out for me, and I'm still looking for another running back to replace you know what I'm saying like to be you know what I'm saying to replace B Rob basically.
But McNichols is their boy. That's the only thing you gotta keep in mind. But I'm with you. Honestly, I'd be looking to replace everybody. Austin, you got with so much time left. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely looking to replace you eventually. I give you next season though. I will give you that. But I'm looking to get rid of your ass eventually, or just not get rid of you, but your time is almost up, son. We can see that. Austin and B Rob. I'm like looking to upgrade from unless C Rod starts declining, and then I'm looking to upgrade all the niggas. I'm saying looking to upgrade all them niggas. McNichols, he's not a game changer. He's just one of them niggas that he fills in when we ain't got shit else to do. So he can definitely go. I ain't worried about that nigga in the least bit at all, yo.
Yeah,
Um,
he's the odd man out. And I'm definitely looking to upgrade at some positions on that offensive side. The
son.
line for sure.
So I ain't gonna lie to you, son. If you could, and this is me being in my delusional dream world, son, I would upgrade every position except for maybe four of them, and two of them is on the line, son. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't even gonna lie to you, son. Besides our two Pro Bowlers and two offensive linemen, son, I would upgrade every last one of them motherfuckers if I could. Yo.
What's the other offensive line? I know
Sam
Cosby.
Cosby and Biotish. I think he did pretty good. Yo.
Biotis did do nice this year. He did do decent this year.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
rock with
Everybody fucked up,
Biotis.
but and Allegretti did too, but not exactly Sam Cosby.
I
You know what
think
I'm saying?
Allegretti more so played better in the second half of the season, which is the better half of the season. But that's
No,
when he
fuck.
kind of stepped up a little better. Uh,
Right.
Wiley, I gotta pay more attention to Wiley.
I mean, he not fucking up for real. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
because I
saying?
don't really be hearing about him fucking up. I think he just like doing this thing for real. Cause I done
All right,
seen him
so
manhandle some niggas, but I ain't seen too much of him. I'm not paying attention too much.
right. Here's the difference between our line and the line that I wish we had, right? Our line, we'd be like, you know what? These niggas haven't really been fucking up that much. I don't see them getting beat too much. And then you got other niggas around the league, like, we're just gonna put out how Trent Williams was doing. Seemed like every other week you seen a clip of why niggas was praising him because he was just fucking shit up. You know what I'm
Fact.
saying? We can get more to that level, yo, this line is real. Do you see the shit they doing out here? It's more of us. It's just like, if we haven't heard any news about our line, that's a good thing because that means they're not fucking up. I don't really want to lean to that type feel, yeah. And I want
Nah,
to,
we definitely need to upgrade the line. I think we ranked 27th. We definitely got to upgrade the line.
yeah, we got to upgrade some shit, man. But for that's why I think this coaching staff is grade A, son. For what they had to work with to get us to 12-5, man. And honestly, to be for real with you, I feel like it should have been 14-3. But that's not here nor there, son. To get us to 12-5, man, y'all did a fucking splendid job with these niggas, man. Because this is not the best group of characters to try to, you know what I'm saying, make a run with, man. And y'all definitely did that shit, man. Big ups to y'all niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? Big ups to y'all niggas.
Facts. Thank y'all. You know what I'm
For real,
saying?
man.
From the owner to the GM to the coaches, man. Thank
For
y'all.
real.
Y'all completely turned this culture like 360.
Nah, for real, man. For real. Um, defensively, yo.
It's gonna be some
um,
niggas gone, man. We got a lot of 1 year contract. Chin, I hope we sign you. I hope you sign back with us, man.
I think they're going to. I think they're gonna fuck with Chen. I think they're gonna try to bring Bobby back. You know what I'm saying? So I think those are two niggas coming back.
St. Juice. See you
Farewell, my
later,
friend.
man. You
Yeah,
hey,
cause
hey, big dog. I hope you do well in your career, big homie.
like I
You know what I'm
said,
saying? But you out of here, fam.
if they keep Juice, he gotta be like the number 4 receiver. I mean, the number 4 corner, son. You know what I'm saying? Like he gotta be like the last option we got. You know what I'm saying? But as far as this big ass role he's been playing so far, I'm sorry, man. Juice, I appreciate you, but nah, son, you ain't it. You know what I'm saying? You damn sure ain't it. Same thing for Noah, son.
Facts.
Igbenogany.
I told you.
Mikey, we need to get you back in that slot, son.
I told you.
We need to get you back in that slot, son. Because no man, it's like you be having good shit sometimes, but majority of the time, son, niggas y'all like be getting you. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you got. I don't like you in that starting spot, son. Like I need to get that shit back to Mikey, man. I need another nigga on the. I need a thorough nigga on the other side to relieve Mikey so Mikey can come back in. I need Lattimore to be completely healthy. Chin, yeah, dog, keep doing what you're doing unless we can find someone better. Quan, keep doing what you're doing unless we can find someone better. You know what I'm
Hopefully
saying?
we hey Defo, you might be I know you might sign somewhere else so you can play more. But hopefully, you know what I'm saying, you come back. If not, you have a good have a
Yeah,
good career, my boy.
farewell, my nigga. You know what I'm talking about?
Percy Butler, you gotta go, fam.
Percy Butler, like he be trying, son, but he just
He couldn't try to do that with somebody else, bro.
he ain't it for me. You know what I'm saying? He not it for me. We need to change to a 3-4 or a 3-3, whatever you want to call it. Go ahead, call Micah, bring his ass over to be the other outside, him and Dante. You can have them 3 down linemen and then have Bobby in the middle, son. And then we can get another corner, son. We can get the rocking with this defense. I believe so. That sounds like something we can do. Cause I think Michael would come over here, son. But that's just me wishful hoping, son. That's just me, you know what I'm saying, wishful hoping. But that would be nasty. Cause I just seen this nigga dog eye center from the tackle position. You know what I'm saying? Like this nigga got a sack from the tackle position. This nigga's a middle linebacker, son. You should absolutely be ashamed of yourself. I don't give a fuck if you the backup or not. You don't let a middle linebacker line up and tackle and beat you like that, son. You know what I'm saying? You should not be a professional doing shit like that.
So he got 10 sacks. I'd say that too. He got 10 sacks, 10 plus sacks in his first 3 years, son. First in first 4 years of his career, three, whatever how long he been playing, bro. He got 10 plus sacks in every year he played, my nigga. He's a middle linebacker.
Yeah. Now, see, you add that to Fowler's 10 plus, and we good, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with that right there. So we can try like do some shit. But like I said, that's just wishful thinking, man. But we do need some, you know what I'm saying? We need some upgrades on defense too. We need some ends if we're not gonna change our actual defense. We need some mean edge rushers. Um, Jonathan Allen, man, I'm glad you got to taste this season and play in a few games and all that other shit. But you just might not be here, big homie, too much longer, son. You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, you don't make enough of an impact. You know what I'm saying? So you might be trade bait from the rumors that I'm hearing. So if that is the case, I hope you land somewhere good because you've been with a sorry ass squad long enough, I guess. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I'm glad you got this season, but it's gonna be fucked up if they trade you to somewhere like terrible and you gotta go through it all over again. That's gonna be fucked up. Man. You know what I'm
Facts.
talking about? But other than that, man, congratulations to y'all niggas, man. We seen 12-5. I hope this is the beginning of it. I hope this ain't like the Cowboys where we go 12-5 over and over and over again and lose first round of the playoffs every single season. I hope it doesn't happen like that.
Hold
It
up,
can
son.
potentially
Hold
happen.
up, son. All right,
What?
now.
Oh, that ain't happened? They ain't go 12-5 3 straight
Hold
years?
up, son. Hold up, son. Now you asking for too much, young.
What? Son. No, son. No, son. Don't tease me, son. You know what I'm saying? Don't tease me, dog. You know what I'm
You
saying?
can
I
go
don't
back to
need
being
it.
4-13.
Huh? At least I know we shitty, son. Don't size me up to let me down every time, son. That's even more worse than me just
Nah,
knowing.
fuck that.
Son,
I
what
don't
would you
want to go
rather
back
do?
down there. Hell nah, I don't want to go back down there.
So I'm gonna let you know it just like
We
this.
in a different bracket now. I
Man,
don't want
fuck
to go
that,
down
son.
there.
I'm telling you my preference, son. So I feel you because we have been down there long enough. But I would rather come into a situation knowing I'm shitty than to come into a situation with my chest poked out, I'm talking hella shit, and you let me down every fucking time. At least
I
let me
feel
know
that.
on Bucks
I feel
we
that.
you gonna let me down. At least I can come into the joint like remember a couple years ago, and it looked like we was about to beat the Eagles, and I was sitting there like. Son, I had full faith in the Eagles, and you just laughed me out because you was like, I thought you was gonna say you had faith in us. I was like, nah, nigga, I don't have no faith in us, man. I have 100% faith in the Eagles that they gonna pull this out. And lo and behold, guess what happened? They won that game, son. You know what I'm saying? I would rather come into the joint knowing you niggas gonna lay an
You
egg
gotta
than
look
me
at it
coming.
like you can't look at it like that all the time. You gotta look at it like like the Steelers. They've never had a losing season, but they don't come into it every come into the playoffs with their chest poked out like we about to win the Super Bowl or nothing like that. But
But
they
they
still have
can.
good seasons and still be happy with it. We
No,
just
but that's the
came
thing.
from not having like no good seasons, son. Like we was having
Nah,
bad season after bad season after bad season after bad season after bad season.
right. But that was a bad example because the Steelers have been to the Super Bowl and they have won that joint. I'm talking about if we have good season after good season after good season and we out first round every single time. That's the shit
The
I'm just like, fuck
Lions.
it. Huh?
The Lions. Didn't they have a good they had good seasons ever since what, like 2022?
Fuck no. Lions just started having good seasons. They had some with Barry, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, and
That's
they
what
had
I
like
just said. 2022.
20 Barry Sanders wasn't playing in 2022. Oh, you talking about as
I
far as
said the
seasons.
Lions had good seasons since 2022.
That's only 2 years. I can accept that shit for 2 years. I'm talking about repeatedly. It seemed
Man,
like
they only did it 3 years, son. They only went 12-5 3 years.
right, but before that they was like 13-3 one year. You know what I'm saying? And the Cowboys has always been in like a playoff type shit. They always be in there some type of way.
How long was Dan Quinn with them?
Shit, I don't know.
I ain't
two
think he was with
years.
them. I ain't know he was with them that long.
I don't give a fuck if he was with them or not. I'm talking about their history.
You brought up their history because we got their coach, though.
No, I didn't. I brought up their history because of their history. I said I don't want to be one of them teams
You
that be
bring it
like
up because
Twitter.
that was the whole correlation of. All right, you right.
No, I never said anything about. I want to
That's
talk
the
about
whole
that Twitter.
correlation of the. That's the whole correlation of why you talking about Dallas, the 12 and
No,
5.
no, that's because they went 12-5. I can't give 12-5 to Dallas because of Dan Quinn. He wasn't even the head coach. I just said,
That's not what I'm saying. You misunderstood what I'm saying.
well, we talking
We
about
can
two
skip
different
past it though.
things. Then we talking about two different things. So fuck it. But what I'm talking about is Dallas being the mix all the time and ain't winning shit. That's what I'm talking about. They be out
And
first
you
round like
saying
every
you
time.
and you were saying that because you didn't want us to be in the mix and not win shit. Because that's what you started off with in the first place. You were saying
Correct.
you didn't want us. Dan Quinn is the correlation of why you brought Dallas up.
Why would you
That's
say that?
because he's bruh. Okay, you started off the beginning of your statement was you didn't want the Commanders. You didn't want the Commanders to be a fluke season. Us go 12-5, 12-5, and lose in the first round. So I brought up it could be like the Steelers or something like that. Your correlation you brought up you didn't want it to be like the Dallas thing because we have Dan Quinn. Why
Who
would you
told
bring
you
up
that? I
Dallas?
never said anything about Dan Quinn
Why would you bring up Dallas?
because Dallas has a history of
What did
going
that have
and
to do
doing
with the Commanders, though? What did that have to do with the Commanders?
nothing
So what did you bring up Dallas for?
because they have a history of being in the mix and never making it. They've been doing that before Mike McCarthy. They've been doing that before Dan Quinn. They've been in the mix and they just don't make it. They be talking about Dallas be trying to go to the Super Bowl damn near every year, it seemed like, but they never make it. That was my whole thing. I wasn't talking about shit about Dan Quinn. I never even mentioned his name. That wasn't the reason why I said anything about them at all. I'm talking about their history ever since shit, they damn near in the same boat as us, but they've been having way better success. When they had what's his name? Jimmy Fisher or whatever the fuck. What's the nigga name from Miami, coach from Miami? Whatever. But the last Super Bowl they had was in 90, whatever. Ever since then, they've been in the mix for the most part and haven't done anything.
And
And
you
that's been like
saying you
20.
rather not be in the mix than be in the mix.
No, I'm saying I'd rather not be in the mix, and I'd rather not be in the mix than be in the mix and be set up for failure every single time.
So how was they set up for failure every single time?
Because they never won the joint since.
All right.
If you go back to the beginning of the joint, I said this is my preference. So yeah, I'd rather know I'm some shit than to be sized up for a letdown. I do not want to be in that book.
I feel you. I don't know if losing the game it means you set up for a failure though, fam.
I mean, you would only know until it happens. You know what I'm saying? But since we're on the other side of since then, we've seen that they've never done this shit. So I can talk this shit now. But I'm just saying I hope it never turns out like that. Well, we'll fuck around and be winning 12-5, 13-4, 14-3, and be out every time. I'd rather just be some shit. At least I know I'm some shit.
But yeah,
That's my
you would know
preference.
you a good team if you went 12-5, 12-5, 13-4. At least you would know you're a good team.
But you're never going to, if you never win anything with none of them good teams, it's like it doesn't matter. You're still never in history.
Son. All right. I get you. So you just gotta win one Super Bowl for real, for real. Just one.
Gotta win one.
Yes, you do.
Give me one.
No,
At
yes, you
least
do.
every
Yes, you do. You
huh?
only gotta win one Super Bowl and keep going 12-5, 12-5, 13-4.
Give me one at least every 15 years.
Nah, no, you don't. The all
What you mean
acclaim
I
you
don't?
give Mike Tomlin, he only got one. And you just
Right.
said, so if you go 12-5, 12-5, 13-4, win just one Super Bowl, but just keep having a winning record, you good.
Every 15 years. Give me at least one.
He only got one in his coaching career ever, son. And you
Has he
still say
coached for
he's like the best coach ever.
has he coached for 30 years?
Son, cut it out. You
Has he
say
coached
he's
for
the
30
best. You
years?
already gave him the best coach ever, son. You already gave him the best coach ever.
Right. For a different
Before he
reason.
even got to 30. Before he even got to 30, you gave it to him.
He's not at 30.
But you already
That's
gave him the best coach ever, and he ain't got there.
right, because of what he's done. I'm talking about my preference as an organization. I'm not talking about what will make you good. He's have a winning season, even with some terrible situations,
Yeah,
despite of.
I
If
just
that's
gave
what
that same
happens to
scenario.
us,
I just
it,
gave that same scenario though, son. I gave the same scenario that he did. I gave the
who
same
did?
scenario
That who did?
that Mike Tomlin did. I gave the
What
same
was
scenario. You have
you said
winning
he
seasons.
won?
You still, if you go 14, if you go 12 and 4, 12 and 5, 12 and 5, 12 and 5, 13 and 4, 12 and 5. You win the Super Bowl one year, then go 11 and 5, 11 and 6, 12 and 5, 12 and 5. You good. You should be good in your eyes because Mike Tomlin never had a losing season and he got one Super Bowl. And you already deem him as the best coach, or he might one of the best coaches. So he should be this coach should be in the good, he should be in good graces with you.
Right,
That's what I was saying.
right. So what's the problem?
It was no problem. I was just saying,
Well, then if it ain't no problem, then we go there. Right. You know what I'm saying?
nah, you thought I was disagreeing, but I was giving you a scenario of what Mike Tomlin did and just saying,
Nah, correct, correct. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? But him being the best coach of all time and me wanting it for the organization is two different things. Because I give him the best coach because he's been able to do that throughout everything. You
but
know what I'm
that's a
saying?
better
But
place to be in than being a shitty team for 30 years. Like if you in that boat for at least you'll feel comfortable being in that boat for like 7 years. And I know this is a reach because we ain't even, it's only 1 year of us doing it. But let's say if you your team did it for 7 years or something like that, got the one Super Bowl and they like that for 7 years, you'll be more comfortable, you know what I'm saying, repping your team or being happy, more happier with your team than them being trash for 7 years straight.
correct. All right. If we could pull off something like the Giants, how they been rocking, that's what I'm talking about. Like when they're good, they're good. They give you some surprise seasons, but they got Super Bowl wins within this era. But it'll be some seasons like this season and other seasons where you just know they shitty. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather have dead two Super Bowls and a few shitty years than a bunch of good years and no Super Bowls. That's my preference.
Man, I ain't mad. I don't know. That's tough right there, man. That's tough. Cause I don't know, big dog. I probably go with them winning seasons, bro. I can't go down there no more.
Okay. So since we on it, I'm just gonna say some shit that's kind of like similar. Uh,
Mm.
Eli Manning or Aaron Rodgers?
Uh, Aaron Rodgers.
Right, but Eli got them niggas too. Although
Yeah.
we can't give them all to Eli, but he came out with two. I'm just saying I will be on some shit like that. Give me the Super Bowl wins, and I'll
Okay,
sacrifice some of
okay,
them winning
okay.
seasons.
Boom. I love that one. So who you picking? Aaron Rodgers or Eli?
I'm picking Eli. As far as what I'm talking about now.
Nah, nigga.
Now you asking me who I think the better team. You asking me who I think the better quarterback is. The better quarterback is Aaron Rodgers. But if you ask me on hindsight who I'm taking Eli because Eli got us too.
Hey, son. All right, let me ask you this. I want you to be a real nigga right now. Drew Brees or Eli?
Son, it's the same thing with Aaron Rodgers that I just explained. It's the same thing. Drew Brees is a way better quarterback. But if you asking me, and I know that I know Eli is going to get me two, and Drew is only going to get me one,
Son, how are
I'm
you
taking
going to
Eli.
know that, son? Listen,
Exactly. That's why I said in the
how are you
first
going
place,
to know that, son?
son. Did I not say a few minutes ago you don't know that until hindsight? I said that at first.
That
So
nigga
I've
say he did.
already said that. I said you won't know until it's already done. I done already said that. But if you asking me my preference, I'd rather win two and have some shitty ass years than to have a lot of good years and not win one. That's my preference.
Okay, okay. Is it consistent though?
What, the winning or the
That
losing?
that preference is that consistent?
That's for our situation.
Oh, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Because
Saying
the Aaron Rodgers and Eli example, John, like was crazy, right?
no, but I'm just saying though, you can say Aaron Rodgers is a fucking dog of all dogs, but he only got one. That's just like Dan Marino was one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, and he ain't got none. And this niggas like Rex Grossman, well, I don't know if he got one, but like Joe Flacco got a Super Bowl, and you'll be like, I definitely pick Dan Marino over Joe Flacco. You know what I'm saying? Russell Wilson got a Super Bowl. And there's a lot of niggas I would choose over him. Terry Bradshaw got four of them motherfuckers, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, and you can, and like I said, you can only say it in
Man,
hindsight.
you
But
that's tough. You talking casual. That's casual fan stuff, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like to tie the quarterback, like labeling who's better based off of Super Bowl rings. That's a casual fan type of take right there.
but I didn't do that. I didn't. If I just said not too long ago, if you ask me who's the better quarterback, it's Aaron Rodgers. But if you can see in hindsight Eli winning two of them joints, I'm gonna take two.
It still didn't make Eli better. Just because
I
he got
just
his
said
two,
that. I
it
just said Aaron Rodgers.
but so what does it? It still didn't. You just saying. I'm just saying. That's why I
Okay,
said it's tough. It's tough for me to take. Like it's tough for me to take Eli over. But you still saying you're taking Eli over Aaron Rodgers, but trying to double back on it and say Aaron Rodgers is better than Eli.
I'm taking Eli's two Super Bowl wins over Aaron Rodgers one. But Aaron Rodgers is a better quarterback than Eli Manning. But if you ask me to pick, you know what I'm saying, what would I rather have? A quarterback that ain't that good, but for some reason he's going to get two, or Aaron Rodgers who's like that and he's only going to pull you one or potentially none? I'm taking Eli. That's what I'm saying.
And asking the question goes extremely technical.
Okay.
I asked you, would you take Eli or Aaron Rodgers? My man said Eli. What?
I'm taking his wins, his Super Bowl wins, over Aaron Rodgers'
That's not
joints.
even what I asked you, son. I didn't ask you if you would take Eli wins over Aaron Rodgers wins, son. I said, would you
So,
take Eli or Aaron Rodgers? You
right.
said Eli.
Nah, I didn't. If you go back, technically what I told you is because you was like, would you take Aaron Rodgers? And before I even answered the question, I was like, cuz Aaron Rodgers is the better quarterback. But Eli got two of them joints, son. That's
But
what I said.
that's not answering what I asked you. I said who you
Right.
would take. You said Eli. I
I
said
just
who would
told you what I
you
said.
take out of both of them? You're telling me who people has as the masses has as the better quarterback. I'm telling you who you would take, and you said Eli.
No. I'm asking you, I'm telling you as far as wins who I would take. If you ask me like, yo, we're starting from Eli and Aaron Rodgers, we have a blank slate, or like they was coming out of college or something, and you ask me who was I taking, I'm taking Aaron Rodgers because I feel he's the better quarterback. But if I can see hindsight like we have now, and you see that the Giants got two out of Eli and only the Packers only got one out of Aaron, I would then had rather have taken Eli, saying that I was going to get two more Super Bowls. I would rather have the Super Bowls than the elite athlete. So, with that being said, y'all, you know what I'm saying? We 11-5. No, you know what I'm saying?
12-5.
Oh yeah, my bad. I'm sorry. Week behind that shit. We 12-5, man. About to go to either Tampa Bay or LA.
Facts.
I think the LA gotta win this game, and then we go to LA. If they lose the game, I think we're going to Tampa Bay. Um, I think we can beat either one of those teams. If we're going to or not, that's a different story. We'll see when we get there. I don't know, but
Uh, shit. I think we need to touch up on some plays and like we need to heal up. We need to heal up. We need to touch up on some plays. This win, I think we got home field advantage now, which is a good thing. You know what I'm saying?
no, we don't. We don't got
We
home
don't.
field nothing. Fuck no.
Damn.
This was only getting us out of playing Philadelphia.
So we gotta go to either Tampa Bay or LA.
Yeah, we only the 6th seed. Like I said, this was only saving us from going to Philly.
Damn. All right. We just need to touch up on them plays, man. Fuck. We need to touch up on them plays, man, cause we ain't scoring enough. We ain't got the sauce like we had, man. Like my man Tressway wasn't putting the ball. Niggas was moving that motherfucker downfield. We could either get a field goal or score. We ain't. It ain't there no more. We got to get right. I need us to put that. You know what I'm saying? Get back in the kitchen, man. Cliff, come on, my dog.
And I feel you, yo, but I think the reason why the sauce is gone is because them teams is gone. We ain't playing none of them bum ass teams no more. Son. Everybody else, the next game is about to be as sorry as we gonna get from here on out.
I think it's a part of that too, and I just don't. I think he don't be calling the same plays. I think on them lower level teams, he was calling some shit. Like we were seeing some different shit out there, and now when you play the tough team, it's like where that shit at, nigga. The most you seeing is a screen. I'm like, man, where the little gadget shit you had, nigga?
No,
Throw
that's
that
fact.
shit up.
And when he do throw it up, man, that shit need to work. Zacchaeus, fuck you gonna drop a wide open touchdown like that, son? You know what I'm saying? But no, it is what it is, man.
You keeping the kids?
No, if we don't get no one else, yes. But if we can find someone else, nah, I'm not keeping Zacchaeus. I'm not really a big fan of him.
12-5. Hey y'all gonna have to excuse us, man. We didn't have this shit organized at all, young. We hopped on live. We hopped on this motherfucker just right after the game because we won. We 12-5. This is record breaking right here. History has been made today. History has been made today.
You think we gonna win, son? It's Tampa Bay of the Rams.
I think we could beat the Rams. Like guaranteed. Tampa Bay. I don't know.
All
I
right,
don't
so
know.
we gonna base it. We gonna base it off of what we've seen today, as far as no Marshawn, because I don't know what they doing with this nigga. So we're not gonna assume. We just gonna go off of the team we seen today. Yeah, that's gonna be a hard joint to pull off.
So we needed Marshawn for that Eagles game. So
We did. Cause all them motherfucking, even the pass interference joints where I thought was a lot of them joints was some bullshit. A couple of them joints was for real. Um, if that would have been Juice Man, son, I think it would have got a little uglier. You know what I'm saying? For us, if that was the case. So I agree with you. We need Lattimore, yeah. We need this nigga healthy. You know what I'm saying? Cause we need this nigga healthy, man. You know what I'm saying? We definitely do. We need this nigga healthy because there's no more scrubs after today. So you know what I'm saying? And we
this
just
is the
like
big
made,
boys.
yeah, and we made Dallas look like a for real team when the Eagles just dogged their shit last week, son. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get to that level, yeah. Like, golly, son, they beat the niggas by 40 something, well, 40 something or whatever the fuck. With the third string niggas, son, like they take care of business, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta get there, son. I wanna get there, yeah. No bullshit. I
You gotta
wanna get
remember
there.
it's year one, son.
I know. That's why I said we gotta get there, yeah. I wanna be like that. It's like we're a child, and I'm talking about that's what I want to be like, son. You know what I'm saying? I want to
Real
be
shit.
like them niggas.
Because this technically is the first. This is the first year of our beginning stage, young. We just exceeded hella expectations, dog. And basically, right now, I'm just hoping for the best, son. I'm
No,
hoping
fact,
for the
man.
best, son. They didn't show me we not no scrubs no more. We trying to win. Like it don't look like niggas is trying to lose or they on some dumb shit all the time. Like they do be having they fuck ups and dumb plays, but man, this organization seems like they trying to real life like get one.
I hope they are, man. You know what I'm saying? I hope they are. And you know what I'm saying? Like, shit. But I see with my own eyes we ain't ready yet. But
Nah, we that.
I
We
hope we
that.
get there. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely trying to be in that spot, nigga. Like I'm trying. Yeah, I'm
This is
trying to
kind
see
of a
that.
bittersweet feeling because I kind of feel like we gonna go there and lose. But I feel like the all right, this is why I disagree with you saying. Because the
Which
only
part?
way,
Which
the
which
only way
part? Which
for us to
part?
get better is to go through that trajectory. So our
Okay.
first year was 12-5.
Hold on,
If we
hold on,
lose
hold
this
on.
year, huh?
What you disagreeing with?
Your perspective on or rather being 12-5 than losing. Because we kind of gotta go through that right now. If because this is our first year. If we was 6-11 or 7-10, we'd be like, all right, this is the first year. Then the next year we go like 12-5 or something like that and lose. We're not gonna feel that bad. But now our expectations are higher just because we 12-5 off the first jump. So we may
Mhm.
lose this jump. It's a possibility. I'm not saying we're going to. We may lose this jump and go right back the next year and lose again. But still got to remember, nigga, this is the second year. You know what I'm saying? This is the second year. So you might have to go through that to get that ring. Just
Oh, I'm not
hopefully we
worried
get the
about.
motherfucker though.
I'm not worried about the second, or the third, or the fourth, or the fifth, or the sixth, or the seventh, or the eighth, or the ninth, or the 10th, or the 11th, or the 12th, or the
Oh, all
13th, or the
right, all right.
14th. But that 15th year, goddamn it, we need a motherfucking ring if we gonna keep going doing good, son.
Oh, all right. That's more reasonable. Okay, that's definitely reasonable. That's definitely reasonable. Because I was thinking, I was like, shit, nigga, the position we in, we kind of put ourselves in that position to have to go through that maybe. Like we may lose some playoff games, and we gotta chalk that up like, all right, bet, cool. You know what I'm saying? This is the development stage. This is the beginning right here. But year 4, year 5, yeah, now I'm starting to look for some shit. You know what I'm saying? I can because the expectation is gonna get higher and higher, and you set the bar so fucking high, we ain't got no choice but to expect you to do better.
Right, right. So I'm with you on all that. I just can't have this for 30 straight years and we ain't got shit.
Mm, mm. That's a different pain. I've never experienced that. That's a different pain. That's a whole
That's
nother
that's
pain.
that's what I was saying, bro. Right. That's why I was saying my preference, yo. I would rather have some shitty ass years and at least like sprinkle in some good ones, sprinkle in 2 Super Bowls and like 10 shitty years. They give me all top notch years, and of course you have like maybe like 2 down seasons and you don't win shit. Like I don't want that, son. That's not my preference, though. That's not my preference. Man. Gotta give me at least one every 15, son, if we gonna be good.
Yeah, nah, that's gonna hurt me. 30 years of almost getting there, just dangling the ring right in front of me. Yeah, nah, son. Give
That's
me
why the
losing.
Eagles fired Andy Reid. Andy Reid fucking like that. Had them in 4 straight NFC Championship Super Bowl. He kept dangling to them. It's like, you can't get the pussy. And they was like, well, fuck you, nigga. And they fired his ass. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go through that shit, son. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to go through that, son.
But
Well,
he left them in a good position though.
nah, facts. And they eventually got them one. You know what I'm saying? Well, no, they got them one.
They
They
got
been the
one.
two. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what's up. But that's what they was looking for. They was trying to eventually get one, and they eventually got their one.
All
So I
right.
guess it's a win-win.
So what if we go to one and don't win and just lose in the playoffs?
That's like the Buffalo Bills choice. So they went to 4 of them choices. Lost every single one of them, son. They in the history books of being the best team that never was. So they ain't trying to be in the history book for that shit, son. Give me Eli's 2 choice, man. You can keep on 4 of them Super Bowls if you gonna give me Eli 2 wins, son.
Nah, I feel that. I feel that. That's heartbreaking to the motherfucker. My perspective is just coming from where we come from. We came from nothing, my nigga. I would take
Anything, right?
any fucking thing at this point,
Yeah,
dog.
I feel you. I feel you.
Anything.
And that's why I'm cool with now, son. I don't take this like a motherfucker. I'm gonna take this and run all the way to the bank with it. Just don't serve me the same shit for 30 years, nigga. But that's pending if we go to the playoffs and just be
Nah,
out.
all right, I
You know what I'm
feel that.
saying? And shit like that. Like
Nah,
I
I
said, you
feel
won't
that.
know
I feel
until
that.
hindsight. But I ain't
I
trying,
feel
to
that.
go through that. Fuck that.
Nah, I feel that. I feel that. My man thinking in the future.
Yeah.
Nah, I feel that because sheesh. Man, that'd be heartbreaking all over again.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because at that point in time, you would make it to the playoffs and still be upset because your slogan would be like, man, fuck, we always make it there. We ain't winning shit. You know what I'm saying? And then when we get to playoffs, we lose. Or you're like, man, fuck these niggas, son. You wouldn't even care what you did during the regular season. You'd be like, man, nigga, we ain't winning shit. So I just don't want to be in that boat, son. I'd rather be shitty at times and at least pull one out than to just
Nah, that's real.
fools go.
You do get spoiled after a while, young. You start wanting more. That's real. That's real.
Yeah, like look at how we did this season. I only won 6. Man, you can give me 7. How about 8? Nigga, 9. Well, we at 10, son. You gotta give me 11. Nigga, we only got one game left. The nigga always gonna ask for more. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like you gave me the inch, nigga. I'm aiming for the mile now, son. You know what I'm saying? But don't size me out of it, son. Like don't puff me up to believe we can do it and we never accomplished the shit. I don't want to be like
I'm
that.
just happy this is a team we can actually do this with, young. Cause it was years, man. We was like, all right, we gotta beat this nigga, and we gotta beat them, and then we go and lose, then lose. Now we thinking about the draft and shit. Bro, I ain't even thought about the. We was looking at draft, mock drafts, who we should get, what we should do, how we should. I ain't thinking about none of that shit. I'm thinking about the next game, dog. I'm thinking about this playoff game. I ain't never been
Facts,
here, son.
facts, facts, facts. But one thing I can say, we play Tampa Bay pretty well in the playoffs through what history tells us. So if we got Tampa Bay, cool. If we got the Chargers, that might be tough because you got Cooper and Puka. And the nigga that's throwing them the ball, he's no slouches damn
The
self.
Rams.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens, man. If we can make it to the second round, Slim, that's the cherry on top for me, son. You know what I'm saying? We'll fuck around, man. Fuck that. Let me be honest with you. The cherry, the super cherry is we just fuck around and win it for whatever reason. But if we can beat, son, I lost you, son. I don't know where my man went, man. He disappeared, but his thing's still up there.
Yeah. No, I'll be here, son. The light just cut smooth off for me, dog.
Oh, straight darkness, everybody. Darkness.
Yeah, son. Light cut smooth off for me, dog. Golly.
Oh,
Might be that
yeah.
storm that's coming, man.
Oh yeah, that's why I gotta get the fuck up out of here. Go to the grocery store right quick, just in case I get stuck in this bitch for a couple days with no way out. Honestly, I have a way out. Fuck that, I know what to do, but I won't want to go anywhere. That's the thing, and I don't want to sit my ass down and chill for a little bit. But that's neither here nor there. But the dream scenario for me, as far as this year, we don't even have to win it at all. But as far as in my dreams, if we can go to Tampa or LA, whatever, and beat them, run that joint back to Philly and get our revenge on them in their home and beat them, and then go to the motherfucking NFC Championship, and we can lose there. You know what I'm saying? But Philly is because it's divisional, and I just want to win a first round because we've come this far and nothing's promised. You know what I'm saying? So let's get a little bit of something out. That's like breaking into a bank and not really stealing nothing. Like let's come out of this bitch with something. You know what I'm saying? So that's the type of shit I'm on.
I feel that. I feel that, though. I feel that.
But we got here. I'm glad we here. Don't
Right.
take that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I'm not great. I'm ungrateful, nigga. I've never seen this before.
You
I'm
hear me,
grateful to the
nigga?
motherfucker.
What?
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
happy than the motherfucker we in.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna act like I'm ungrateful. It's just two things I don't want to see. You know what I'm saying? And one of those things is us doing this every year and not winning shit. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get a Super Bowl out of it. Can we get a parade in DC at least once in the next 15 years, man? That'll be great. So that'll be great.
Man, that's asking a lot right there. But it'll be something.
Come on, son. How long Jay Daniels gonna be playing, son? Like, come on, yeah, you got Hey, good damn, son.
So I'm used to no good things happening for us, son. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to expect good things, even though we winning. It's hard, son. I'm still used to losing, son.
Man, I feel that, man. I feel that. I feel that. It's just hard to believe. It's just
It
like,
takes
man.
time to get reprogrammed.
I mean, but it looked like they got to a good start, like you said. You know what I'm saying? It looked like the reprogramming is kind of working now. We just gotta get some. We just gotta get some dogs. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
That's
Facts.
all. Gotta get some dogs in that
Terry, you
joint.
got your 1,000 yards this year. You got 13 touchdowns. Jaden, you did your thing, boy. You did your
Where's
thing.
where's if you know where's Curry at as far as yards amongst the receivers? You know where he rank at?
Last.
He can't be last. Mike Evans just got 1,000 yards this game.
Oh, so he's second to last.
He ain't got who got more yards than him, son?
Look it up.
Oh,
And there's a
man,
lot of
son.
niggas that got 1,000. I think only 3 tight ends got 1,000, but it's a lot of niggas that got 1,000. And Terry don't have nearly as many catches as them niggas.
I ain't worried about the catches. All right, so fuck, where's Terry? Yeah, it is a lot of niggas. It is a lot of niggas, man. My man CD Lamb got more than him, and this nigga missing games.
He got more catches, targets, and everything.
Malik Neighbors got more yards than him, and he missed games.
Yep. Him and Brian Thomas got more yards than Terry.
Ah, dang. Terry
And
number
both of them got more
17.
catches.
He number 17, son. 1,034 yards. Because what I was about to say is he has a good shot. Well, no, this is as far as okay. So this
They ain't
it's
count
still
this
saying,
game. They couldn't account this week.
yeah, they didn't count this week yet. All right, but either way, right? I was trying to say Terry about to be an all pro, but them receiving yards may have fucked him up. He definitely got the touchdowns. He got 13 of them joints. But as far as the receiving yards, man, yeah, that might have fucked him up. All right, well look, we'll try again next year, right? All pro Terry. Get another 13, but this time get like 1,300. You know what I'm saying? Call that nigga all pro, man. Get one of them joints up under his belt. You know what I'm talking about? Try to see if we can slide this nigga into the Hall of Fame when he done. But he gotta start cooking, like cooking. But he got the quarterback now, right? He got the touchdowns in the bag. We just gotta get the yards and the targets up for him. Or was that too much to ask?
They got to move Terry around more.
But is it him though? Can he do it?
Why can't he? He did it before they started this shit.
Well, there you go. No, I was just saying, can he get into the Hall of Fame? Now, his situation, of course, has something to do with it, but I'm talking about as far as just him. Can he do it?
Yeah.
Well, there we go. That's what we got to push for then, man. Let's see if we can get Terry into the Hall of Fame, man.
Yeah, I believe so, man. They gotta keep working, man. They gotta keep working. Terry, man, that was probably one of the most. That was probably he was definitely one of the best draft picks we got in the 2010s.
And he was a third round, man.
Third round, son. I still want another receiver.
I do too.
We need another receiver. It can't just be Terry. It can't even just be Terry and Diami.
No, it can't. It can't. It's some receivers coming out, man. I'm looking for a speedy guy though.
Yeah.
But there's some fast niggas coming out, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think. I was looking at some of them bowl games. I'm trying to think if anybody stood out for real. I can't remember if that was that Georgia or was that Ohio State?
Oh, running back from Arizona State. I forgot his first name. Scatterbo.
Oh,
Boy, tough.
that big bulldozer nigga.
Tough.
Scatter, whatever the fuck that nigga name is.
Scatterbo.
Yeah, yo. No, for real. Who did they fucking really play? That was a good game. Who they play? Texas?
I think it was.
I think it was Texas, man.
Yeah, I think it was.
But that was a good. Hey, that's safety number 8. I don't know if he good, but I know that nigga come down to smack niggas. You know what I'm saying? Number 8 from Texas. That nigga come down to smack shit. Matter of fact, Texas whole defense was smacking shit. I was like, God damn, these niggas out there. I was
Yeah,
like,
man.
dude.
Side note, college football, man, y'all gotta change that little playoff joint, man. Like, y'all gotta change something about that shit, dog. Like, teams was getting smacked.
Yeah, nah, no bullshit, man. No bullshit. Oh, but shouts out to Notre Dame for taking care of Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Y'all did that, man. Y'all look like y'all wanted it more. Like for real, man. Y'all look like y'all niggas wanted it more. But
See what y'all do with Penn State.
right, that's what I'm saying. So it's just like the same niggas who we would have y'all like put in is the same niggas that's in the joint. You know what I'm saying? You got Notre Dame, you got Penn State, you got Texas, and you got Ohio State. You know what I'm saying? That looked like some shit that you would have elected into the 14 joint. You know what I'm saying? There's no surprise teams in here. So it's just like, man, but hey, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm talking about? That's what they think is better for the money, because that's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? So they think they're gonna get more money that way, man. That's what it is. But
It don't
they
matter.
definitely should have put some more top dogs in that joint. Trying to put in these underdog teams, because like I don't know. Unless I said, like I said before, if that underdog team is wiping everybody out and they beating teams by fucking, like me being realistic, they beating teams like by 14, you know what I'm saying, 14 or more every game in their conference, and it's clear that they better than everybody, then okay, put them in there. But if they winning these games and they only winning by 3 points, a touchdown and shit like that, they're
10 or
still not
less.
that good. Huh?
10 or less.
Yeah, 10 or less, and they in Conference USA. Don't put them with the big dogs, and they not ready yet, son. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that. But if
That's all
they in their
facts.
division and they fucking shit up, and they look like how the Patriots was looking at undefeated season, beating niggas by fucking 30, putting 50 up on niggas and shit like that. Okay, let's see what they do.
I
But
ain't
if
gonna
they
lie.
ain't doing all that,
People saying Genty might get he might have been exposed and all. I don't think he was exposed. The team was exposed. Y'all not ready for the big dogs, young. I think he can still get Boogie, but as soon as he got the ball, it was like three niggas in the backfield. So
I agree with you. And this is the joint I'm about to use, right? Malik Willis, Liberty. Liberty went and played. I forgot who the fuck they played. You know what I'm saying? And they got their shit dog. You know what I'm talking about? And I was like, man, Malik Willis ain't that dude. You know what I'm saying? Not for real. Now we seen Malik Willis with the Packers, and this nigga's looking like he deserves a starting job. If you get a good player with a good situation, nigga, he's going to stand. You know what I'm saying? He's going to do
that's
Saquon
all fact.
Barkley. You know what I'm saying? The Giants gave away the best running back in the NF motherfucking L because of their sorry ass situation. So you can't hold Boise State against Genty. If you put Genty on the equal squad, you know what I'm saying? Remove Saquon and you think Genty may not get 2 stacks, but I know he getting more than 1,000. He probably shit. I'd probably get this nigga 1,500 off
I
bucks.
gotta see what he do his first year. We gonna
But
come
he
back
can't.
to that. We gonna come back
But
to that after his first year.
But that's what I'm saying. But you can't have his first year. Well, I don't know how teams are going to be next year, but you can't have his first year with like the Giants now, how the Giants are now, and then he only get like 800 yards rushing, and you be like, man, he's some shit.
Yeah, you
I
can't
don't
do that.
know yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah. So that's all I'm saying. So as far as I'm saying that it exposed Genty, I don't know if it exposed Genty as much as exposing the team. Because
Yeah,
Genty was still breaking tackles. He was still doing the shit that he do. He just,
he was still
it's was
tough
so
to
much he can
tackle.
do. Huh?
He was still tough to tackle.
Yeah. I seen this nigga break like 4 tackles in one play multiple times that game. So it's just like you can see the nigga's a dog. But except for having this nigga have to run through 4 niggas to get 4 yards. How about you give this nigga an opening and have him run the first 7 yards without getting touched, and then see what you know what I'm saying, have him break the second, you know what I'm saying, like help this nigga out, yo. So we'll see. We'll see.
Nah,
But
facts. You ain't lying though, cause they offense was only one nigga.
yeah, yeah, yo. That's what I'm saying. If it's just him, what you gonna do? And he's a running back, son. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a running back, son. For you to change the culture of the team from a running back position, you a bad motherfucker. If all they gotta do is keen in on your ass from that running back spot and they can't do it, you bad, son. You a
All right,
bad motherfucker.
let me talk to you right quick. We're gonna talk right quick. For let's say you're running back and you at like a one of them lower level schools, not super trash, like a 3-star type school, three-star type joint. What would you have to do to be considered as a Heisman? You would have to put up crazy numbers, right?
Stupid numbers.
Even if we on the game NCAA, you would have to put up crazy numbers, like
Right.
even more than the niggas who are in the SEC Pac-10 type shit because they getting all the notoriety. You at the
Right.
lower level, so they already know the competition is trash. So you know what I'm saying. We understand if a nigga at Alabama run for 150, you at shit Arizona State or
400.
Arizona, huh?
I said 400.
Yeah, you gotta run.
I'm not
I was about to say
bullshitting you.
190 or
Oh
200. You
no,
gotta run.
that ain't gonna cut it, son. You gotta run for like 400. If a nigga at Alabama just put up 150, you gotta put up 400, son. Coming from one of them low level schools, son.
Son, for this nigga to almost break Barry Sanders' record from this low, that's what you have to do at them lower school, and he did that. Son, I don't understand what niggas is. That boy cold, man. That boy cold.
I ain't arguing with you. I ain't arguing with you, son.
That boy cold.
At all, yo. But I just what was the nigga Trey Mason? What he pulled up 401 game.
Mm-hmm.
I know niggas don't remember this nigga, but Gerb Wilson used to play for Northern Illinois. This nigga used to run for 300 damn near on a regular and nothing. Well, he made it to the league, but you never heard of him for doing anything in the league. I think he got drafted by the Bears or some shit like that. So if you from one of them Lewis, if a nigga in the SEC run for 150 a game, so you gotta put up like 400. And I know that's unfair because we're all human beings at the end of the day. So you know what I'm saying? Because I guarantee you, you put up that same nigga in the SEC school and you moved him to one of them schools. That nigga's not running for 400 every game. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, dog, the fact that you gotta do all that is crazy, but you gotta do all that. You know what I'm saying? Because or you just gonna have something held over your head.
If you
So
think Genty was on like Georgia or Texas, how much you
he be
think
the
he get?
number one. He be yeah. He the fucking around and won that joint problem. If he put up the numbers that he put up, but it was with Georgia, he probably won that shit over Travis Hunter. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
he probably
saying?
be the first overall pick
Yeah.
on some
Unless
Reggie Bush shit.
yeah, the only reason why Genty ain't win the joint is because he doesn't play defense. If they played this nigga at linebacker and he made at least 2 tackles a game, he'd fuck around and won that joint.
Got a point there though.
You know what I'm saying?
Got a point.
Hey,
No, he
so,
got a point.
so I mean,
Shit,
yeah.
man. We 12-5. I know y'all got a little spill and some other shit, but celebrate
I
with us,
look,
man.
man. I ain't
Celebrate with us, man.
no facts, man. Hey, look, man. Just know we'll take you all around the mulberry bush, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's where the shit just leads us, man. You gotta go where you go. You know what I'm saying? Like we ride the current right now. Wherever the current take us is where the fuck we end up at, man. You know what I'm saying? But if you got to the end of this, man, Thank you for rocking with us. Like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, man. And remember, like I be saying in the beginning, although I didn't say it in this one, stick with Low and Mob will take you far or nowhere at all. You know what
And
I'm saying?
Commanders, I know Christmas is gone and we in the new year, but just for a gift to us, young, I would like 2 playoffs wins. You know what I'm saying? Just 2 playoff wins.
I would like that too, son. I definitely would, man. But I think I would like that too, so we're just gonna leave it at that, man. I like that too, so. But all right, y'all, man, be easy. Next week we got somebody. Won't know who it is yet, but we'll find out by the end of this day. And we'll catch y'all, yo.